was gone. I am so sorry I lost you all. I switched to a different device. With my phone, I was trying to go between our Wi-Fi and my data, and I don't know if it was my phone or what, but I am just hand holding Nate's tablet now, so I apologize about the shakiness here. But I'm back. Oh man, yay. Hey Marie, I'm so glad. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna hold this a little bit better so I can keep it up. Okay guys, whew. All right, we're back, we're okay. Hi, I am so sorry about that. Okay, let's all real quick cross our fingers and say a little prayer that it doesn't happen again, because I don't want to lose you guys again. Hey, everybody's still on part 1. Oh no. All right, hopefully, I don't know. Whew, that's what happens when we are relying on technology and technology is flawed and we just have to roll with it. So we're just going to move on ahead. Robin, you said you couldn't get part 1 to kick in. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, I'm glad to see you're here now. We're back. Hey, Talo from Austin. I have heard such good things about Austin. I really want to go someday. I've got a sibling who just drove through there and they said they really loved it. So awesome. Orem, Utah. I have been there. Hey. Hey, Jim. All right. So again, I am just hand holding Nate's tablet now. So I really apologize for the shakiness. We've got everything set up for our camera and for our phones, but not for our tablet. So it's a little bit shaky here, but hopefully you guys won't be too distracted by it. I'm going to try my best to hold it steady. Okay. For any of you who missed part 1, welcome back to Amsamfam. We started a different one, and I don't know, some technological difficulties that turned us off. So we're back. All right. It's all good. At least we get to see you live. Oh, thank you. Kaiser Wiggins, I'm so sorry to tell you, Nate is not going to join us live. He's been under the weather for a few days now, and so he had to beg out of this one. But as a consolation prize, I did ask each of the kids here in a little bit to come out and each one individually to say hi. And we haven't really involved the kids that much in our lives, for one thing, because you never know what a kid is going to say. And there's no editing on the lives. And so we've kept it a little more predictable by keeping it just us. But I thought I'd invite the kids into our live video today, and so if you've got any burning questions that you're wondering from a kid's perspective, you will be able to ask them here pretty soon. Okay, also it is Saturday morning and the weather's a little bit stormy here, so I'm under the porch so I don't get rained on or I don't have to go running halfway through the video. We've had enough disruption already. And also, we've got some people doing some yard chores around, so that's just part of life here in American Samoa. And I want to have it any other way. So, let's see, where was I? So today our big announcement is that today is the official launch of our American Samoa guidebook called Explore American Samoa, the complete guide to Tutuila, Aonu'u, and Manua Islands. It also does have just a little section in there about, thanks guys, about the 2 atolls. I think I figured it out since I made that last video announcing the book. I might still be getting it wrong, but I haven't been to either of those 2 little islands, and so I couldn't speak to it personally. So just a little section in there. It mostly focuses on the 5 islands. So that book, Explore American Samoa, is available right now on Amazon. Thank you. You can get it as an ebook or as a paperback, and I am just so excited to have it out there and available to anybody who is interested. Pretty windy today. It is pretty windy, which feels really good. It helps with the heat, blowing away some of the humidity. Let's see. Are there hotels on Manua? Not hotels, like official hotels, but there are places to stay. On Ta'u, the only place we found were homestays, which I've got to tell you was super awesome. We stayed with this lady, Aseta, and she and her sister were the most amazing hosts. They were so sweet. They were great with the kids. We only stayed one night because we weren't sure. Not a lot of people that we had talked to had stayed there. And so not knowing what to expect, we just booked it for a night, and we wish that we would have stayed for longer because we loved it there, and we loved staying with Aseta and her sister, and just had a great time. On Ofu, we stayed at, oh man, you guys are making me remember this. If anybody can remember the lodge right there at the Ofu airport, help me out here. What's that? Bioto? I feel like that's not quite right. But there is a lodge right at the Ofu airport. Johnny, you can get a book on Amazon. And so, yep, Jim's helping out there. You can get the books on Amazon, either ebook or paperback form. So on Manua, on Ofu, there is the lodge right at the airport, which was awesome because at night we would go out and lay down on the runway, and you could just see just like thousands, millions of stars up above you because there's not a lot of light pollution, and so it was incredible. Really, really cool, and also just a fun experience to say I laid out on an airport runway to look at the stars. And then as far as Olosenga, I believe there's a little place, I don't know if it's a lodge or a homestay, but I have heard of people staying on Olosenga also. Robin just bought the book. Woo! Thank you, Robin. You're awesome. So, yeah. So those are the lodging. I know there's another one on Ofu also, just right by the bridge crossing over to Olosenga. Again, I don't remember what that one is called either, but it is all in the book. And so you can find it there. Also, if you message me later, I could get that information to you. And we are, once things calm down, we are planning another trip out to Manua Islands, and we'll do, just a whole bunch of videos out there covering all the fun stuff and places to stay and everything out there too. We're going to go to Manua, but needed accommodations. Yes. Yeah, it's in the book. Marie, you asked what the name of the book is. It's called Explore American Samoa. So if you search that on Amazon Books, you'll be able to find it there. So far it's available. Oh, Michael, you downloaded the ebook this morning. You're loving it. Yes, thank you. Kahuna 29715 Asonga Inn. Thank you. That is the accommodation that you can stay in between Ofu and Olosenga, Asonga Inn. Thank you very much. Couldn't remember that one. So the book is only available in Amazon right now, but it will soon. But I'm working on getting it on Google Play and just everywhere where you can find ebooks. So it won't be the paperback. Amazon will be the only place you can find it as paperback, but we will have the ebook through some other sources soon too. All right, and let's see. How many gigs, Michael? Oh, let's see. I can't remember how big the book is. Hey, Sene Melly. All right. Somebody asked, how's the boat coming along? It is coming along. we do have a video coming out that will be a boat update. Not next week, but I think the following week that I'm working on right now, and so we'll have that coming out. But just a quick little brief to let you know it is coming along. Once we got down into the boat, as everybody warned us would happen, we have been finding some more projects to add to our to-do list, and we're finding that it's difficult to order some things and have some things shipped out here, like lithium batteries and great big huge solar panels, and so we're working on those things. So we're definitely not living on the boat yet, but it is in the process. We're getting the boat cleaned up and sorting through everything and doing some smaller projects, just making the boat livable before we move on there. So that's the brief update of the boat. If you have other specific questions, I'd be happy to answer them, or you can wait for that video in a couple of weeks. Thank you, EJ. Nate, they hope you feel better soon. Thank you, we appreciate that. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too loud in your guys' ears. All right. Before I get too much further, I also wanted to say a really big, huge thank you to all of our patrons. I announced about a month ago that we had started a Patreon account. And for any of you who do not know what Patreon is, it is, yes, our Patreon account is up. It's out there, it's available. Hey, interesting thing. Woo. We opened up a Patreon account, and Patreon is a website where you can support artists that you love. And so artists doing any kind of art, you can go on there and you can pledge a certain amount of money that will come each month. Oh, thank you. A Google user. Love everything you're creating and sharing. Jeffrey Tongaloa. Hi. And so you can go onto Patreon and you can pledge a monthly amount to the artist that you love. And so we've set it up with options of $5, $10, and $25. And just as a way, we don't expect anybody to pay us for what we do. We will keep on making these videos no matter what, because we love this place that we live and we love the experiences that we're having here. And we want to be able to share it with the world, to be able to get this information out there. And so if you want to, sorry guys, I'm getting distracted by the comments, but I wanted to, real quick, before I get distracted any further, I wanted to thank all of you who have already signed up to be a patron and who have pledged anywhere from $5 to $25. Oh, you guys are so awesome. But I wanted to do a quick shout out to each of you. So we've got Lepua Puloka. Thank you so much. And guys, before I go any further, please forgive me if I don't say your name quite right. I'm doing my very best, okay? But I think I've got them. I practiced before. Okay, also, thank you, Kathleen Ryan. I saw you comment. I know you are a patron, and we are so grateful for your support. Trisha Su'e, my girl, Trisha, she is here on island, and thank you so much for your support, Trisha. Tuafono Lemalu Jr., thank you. Lu Asun, thank you. All Ituala, thank you. Wesitala, Thank you. Marie Lewis. And Marie, you are always so great at posting comments too, in addition to the monetary support. We love your comments. Roy M. Kaplan, thank you. And okay, this one is going to be a little harder than the other ones, but I love it. Matawaina F. Did I get it right? I hope so. I'm sorry if I didn't, but I love it. It's such a beautiful sounding name. All right. No, Maria, I love all your comments. All right. Yes, once we get the boat up and going, we will be including more of our adventures on the boat. And so we had to move the boat from one side of the dock to the other because they had a fishing tournament this weekend. And so we powered her up and we motored around. And so that was fun. I actually didn't get to be on the boat that day. Nate and Holden got to take her out for a little spin around the harbor, and they said it was so much fun. And so I can't wait to be able to take her out also. We're going to go out and get some of the sails up and really see her in all of her glory. Okay, let's see. Somebody asked, where can we go to become a patron? It's called patreon.com, patreon.com. And so you can find us, Amsamfam, right there, and we would love to have you become a patron. Thank you. All right, so I announced the book on Amazon and pretty soon on other places as an ebook, and I've announced our Patreon. Thank you. And oh, you know what, guys? I totally forgot. Happy Flag Day! Today is Flag Day here in American Samoa, and it is the commemoration of the first time the American flag was raised here on Tutuila. So it is, I believe, the 121st American Samoa Flag Day. And so it started out with Tutuila and Onu'u becoming a U.S. territory, and then a few years later, the Manua Islands joined in, and we celebrate that day on Manua Day later in the year. And so it's kind of, well, it's a big fun holiday where there's always stuff going down at the stadium, at Veterans Memorial Stadium. The governor is out there, and different dance groups and school-age kids go out there and they do dances, and the different departments and some of the different businesses around the island go out and parade around the stadium, and it's crowded and it's chaotic and it's fun. We haven't been down there every year, but we've been down there a couple times and over the years that we've been here, and it's always a fun day. All right, let's see. Jim asks, does Nate have COVID? No, thank goodness. Is American Samoa open for tourists? No, not yet. So, real quick update on the COVID situation here. We still have no COVID cases here. Thank goodness. Hallelujah. We have been closed down since last March, so we are over a year now that our borders have been closed. And so the borders are still closed. There have been some repatriation flights. Last year they started just with some repatriation flights to get people who were stranded here on the island back to the States. And then this year they started some repatriation flights bringing people who were stranded in the States back here to American Samoa. And so just Wednesday, we just had our third repatriation flight bringing back people back here. And so we've got vaccines here, and a lot of people have gotten their vaccinations so far. Last I heard is that we are waiting until we hit 70%, um, until we hit 70% vaccination for everybody who is eligible for a vaccination before the borders will open. So just, let's see, I guess Wednesday, I guess I was wrong. The repatriation flight was on Thursday. Wednesday, I just went and got my second shot. Woo woo! I am vaccinated fully against COVID. And so the faster we get those vaccinations done, the sooner we'll be able to open up our borders. All right. Let's see. Somebody asked about the boat, why we bought it. Was it because of COVID? No, not really. Buying a sailboat and living on it is something that Nate and I have always talked about since we were first married and living down in LA. We would go out to Catalina Island and sit there and watch all the sailboats and yachts out in the harbor. And we talked about owning one day and trying it for ourselves. And we bought the boat. I guess you could say it's because of COVID, because somebody had sailed into here and then flown home, was planning on coming back for his boat, but before he could come back and get it, the borders closed down. And so the borders were closed for about a year, and he wasn't getting any closer to being able to come get the boat. The family was pretty much done with it, and so he agreed to sell it to us. And so I guess you could say we bought the boat because of COVID, but it was more because it was making a dream come true for ourselves. Yes, Catalina Island is beautiful. Nate actually worked on Catalina Island for about a year at a Boy Scout camp for a while, and then as a dive master at a dive shop there down on the Casino Point, or I can't remember what it's called. And so we love Catalina. We've got some good memories there. Let's see. All right, before moving, did you have any idea of where you would be living, or did you just go for it and work it out? Let's see, so Nate came here first, and when he came, we did not know where we would be living. And so for about 3 weeks, he stayed at Sadie's by the Sea. And then it was like a day or two before the kids and I got here that we were given an apartment, provided with an apartment. And so by the time we got here, he had time to, like buy some sheets and put a few things in the fridge so we would have something to eat. So no, we didn't really know where we would be living before we moved out here. It was just a big surprise. Oh, thank you so much, guys. I keep seeing people saying that they are purchasing the book. I really appreciate that. I love to see that. Are there specialist doctors on island? Neurologists, cardiologists, pulmonologists, etc.? That is a great question. I know we have some. To be honest, we don't have a lot of health problems in our family. We're all pretty healthy and everything, and so we haven't had a lot of experience with that. We haven't needed any of those. I know that there are some things that people do have to go off island to get taken care of, which is why we have medical flights. And so, hi Curtis from Las Vegas, nice, and Maddie G55 from Turtle and Shark, awesome, we love it out there, it's beautiful. Artasi, I'll say hi next time I see y'all. You guys always look so busy when I run across y'all. I'll be honest, life does seem busy sometimes, but we're never too busy to stop and say hi. Let's see, how do you go with, let's see, our comments keep disappearing, but I'm going to bring them back up. Marie asked, how do you go with mental health on the island? I'm only asking as I'm a counselor and I do worry about people's mental health and people cannot get it. So we do have a mental health facility here. Nate and Holden both have ADHD, and so they go in to see the psychiatrist there once a month or every couple of months. And so I know for sure that we do have a mental health facility here, and we do have a number of counselors here as well. And I've heard great things about them. And so, yeah, for sure. And I know that, yeah, that's definitely something we have available to us here. There was another question. Let me find it. Do you have a P.O. box that we can share items with you and your family? David Garrison from North Carolina. We do. Let's see. I feel kind of weird telling you our P.O. box, our address on here. But you know what, guys? I was going to mention this also. So I am working right now on, I know you guys have asked us about this before in the past, is about some Amsamfam merch. And I am working on it right now. And I've come up with some designs, but here's the deal. I would love to get some of your guys' input on them. And so I am going to be uploading some of our designs onto our social media, kind of put it up there as a poll so you guys can vote and let me know which designs you guys really like so that we can put out the ones that you guys are really interested in. And so if you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram so that you can see those come up so that you can have a say in what things we're putting out. And through there, you can also message me, and I would love to share our P.O. box and be able to have some things sent to us from wherever you are. It sounds awesome. Okay, let's see. Is travel between independent Samoa and American Samoa still prohibited? It keeps on going off and on. They have definitely done some repatriation flights. I don't believe there are any repatriation flights currently going back and forth, but they have done some throughout this time period of our borders being closed. Let's see. We are considering moving there to work as a physician assistant. That would be awesome. Let's see. Did you guys buy new cars but didn't take us with you throughout the process? LOL. Sorry. We try to include you guys in a lot of our life experiences here, but we don't quite make all of them. Let's see. Are there a lot of Halangi healthcare workers? No, I wouldn't say a lot. There are definitely some. I'd say they're mostly Samoan, Fijian, Filipino. But yeah, there are definitely some Palangi healthcare workers. And Indian too. There are some. Okay. Is there a need for pharmacists on the island? Well, we do have, I believe, 2 pharmacies, and so I don't have like inside information if they're hiring now, but we do have pharmacies, so I would guess that there's always a need for good pharmacists. That would be great to send you fruit from Australia. That would be fun for us too. We went to Australia a few years ago and loved it, and loved a lot of the food. Let's see, which island in Manua did you guys visit? We visited all three islands actually. We started with Ta'u, stayed one night there, and then we took the Manua Tele over to Ofu and spent 3 or 4 nights there. And during that time, we went over to Olosenga and jumped off the bridge and everything. And so we loved it, and we would love to go back again. Let's see, did you find the GoPro yet? No. No, sadly, we have never found the GoPro. 49ers We Trust is referring to our video where Nate went out at Camel Rock and was stuck out was stuck out past the breakers. It was a stressful day and a good learning experience, but through it all we lost our brand new wonderful GoPro that we like immediately fell in love with. And no, we have not found it yet. We put it out there if anybody had seen it. So I don't know, that was probably almost 2 months ago now that we lost it. I think it might be a goner. So we ordered a new one, but shipping is being what it is right now, it's taking a while to get here. And so we've been shooting a little bit on our old GoPro, but it's just not as good. So honestly, we've been waiting to do some videos until we get a new GoPro that will shoot really nice videos for you guys. Let's see, will the whole family travel the islands with your boat? Does it need repairs? Absolutely, absolutely. The whole family will be on the boat. This is a family thing we're doing together. It needs a little bit of work. Mostly, it's got some leaks in the deck that we had to order the right caulk for, and so we had to wait for that. But it just came in this week, and so we're getting to work recalking the decks. So hopefully that can solve some of the leak problems down below, and so we'll be able to move forward with that. Beyond that, so because of the leaks, there was some soft and rotted wood inside that we're having to repair, but not extensive, just a little bit here and there. But we wanted to get the leaks taken care of first before we went through and started replacing the new wood. Then once we get that done, we're just waiting on getting a little bit more battery and solar power because we've got a lot of devices and cameras and everything that need recharging, and so we need a little bit more power than what it has on it right now. Let's see, 49ers We Trust. I'm from that side. Those things usually wash back up on the beach. We've been out a couple times to look again. We should go back out there. We haven't been in a few weeks, but we also just kind of spread the word around. We went out to talk to Tisas and asked them to look for it, and also $2 Beach, and asked them to keep an eye out for it. We haven't heard anything yet. Ooh, sorry guys. Trying to scroll through the comments and zoomed in really far on myself. Let's see, has anyone returned your scooter? No. In fact, most days I forget that we ever even owned a scooter. It's been so long now. Oh, yeah, maybe someday we'll get it returned to us. Nope, no. That's a big no on the GoPro. We did not find our GoPro yet, but that's okay. Okay, somebody asked if what festivities there are on Flag Day. So most years, this year and last year, it's been a little bit more low-key just because of COVID restrictions and everything, last year especially. But most years, they start the morning out with Fautasia races, and so Fautasia are the long boats, and these Fautasi, what do you call them, rowers, paddlers, boaters, you guys let me know. They go out and they practice, and it's like serious competition, and they race around the harbor, and it's always a big fun event that everybody goes out to first thing in the morning. And then after that, It's festivities at the Veterans Memorial Stadium. Rowers, thank you, EJ. I'll remember that. Then at the stadium, they have, it's like a big parade, and they have performances, from different dance groups around the island, and it's it's busy and it's crazy, but it's always a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. I've gotten some questions about the school. Okay, cool. 49ers We Trust. Auto Bridge is where they usually wash out due to currents going that way. I did specifically look there right after, but like I said, it's been a while, so thank you for the tip. We'll go out there and look there specifically. Okay, what's the school system like for your kids? For our kids, and somebody else asked, do the kids go to public school or private school? Our kids go to public school. We started them out at Tafuna Elementary, and then when we moved over to Nu'uli, we changed them over to Matafao Elementary over in Fanga'alu. And it's been good. We did there have been some struggles, but I think that's more because it's a different culture, and even though we've been here for 4 years, almost for 4 years, everybody has a family culture that they have within their own home, and so there have been some, we've talked about it before, some things with Sasa in the schools, and Sasa is physical punishment, so like a smack on the hand with a ruler, with a stick, or a slap upside the head, a pull on the ear, that sort of thing. And so that's something that we feel strongly against personally, and it is illegal here in the territory, but I know some people feel that it's important and necessary, and everybody gets their own opinion, and so we have had to deal with that a little bit. But overall, we've had a good experience at Matafao, having the kids there. Kip just got to participate in a Flag Day celebration that they had there at the school, where he got to learn a dance, and he got a little aloha shirt made and looks so cute up there. I'll post that to our social media so you guys can see him up there. But no, overall, it's been a good experience to have the kids there. Let's see, okay, what time is it there right now? It is 10:51 a.m. on April 17th. So let's see, what's the native language called? How do you say something? Great question. The native language here is Samoan. And let's see. Now I feel all nervous to say anything because you guys have put me on the spot. Talofa. Manuele Aso is have a good day. When the kids come out here, I'm sure they could give you more. Each of the kids, it's required for them to take Samoan at school, and so they have done much better than either myself or Nate at learning the language. Let's see, how are the locals going with no tourists at the moment? Also, what is the accommodation like? So too many questions, lol. Not too many questions, Marie. As far as no tourists here, the thing about American Samoa is there aren't too many businesses that rely on tourism here. It's one thing that keeps this place very natural and authentic, I think, is that it's not set up specifically for tourism. And so there are some tour companies here that I know are struggling, and so they've had to kind of pivot their business a little bit to really be able to start targeting the local population here. But because of that, in fact, next week's video is going to be a boat tour that I took just recently from Crux Marine with Peter Taliva'a, which was seriously amazing. And so even though we don't have tourists here, it seems like his business is booming. Constantly I see people posting on social media that they've been out on his boat tour. So I think just like anywhere, the tour companies have had to pivot, but it seems like they're doing well with it. Kid? Hi, buddy.
Hi, Dawn.
Yeah, do you want to come say hi?
No.
All right, guys, I told you that.
Don't.
All right, we're going to get the kids out here pretty soon. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Kahuna 29715. You're doing just fine speaking the Samoan, you know, Melinda. Thank you. I always feel a little nervous because I don't speak it nearly enough. Let's see. Uniform is big in schools here. Oh, well, yes, they are. Can a U.S. citizen just relocate there, or does the local government have to approve your residency? A U.S. citizen, as far as I know, there's no visa requirements or anything. Now, to fly here, before you leave the mainland, before you can get on the plane, you do, from what I've heard, we haven't been back to the States since we moved here, but you do need to have either proof of onward travel, whether that's a return ticket back to the States, or proof that you're going, traveling to Samoa or somewhere beyond American Samoa, or you need to have proof of residency or employment. That as far as here, no, U.S. citizens are free to come here. Like I said, there's no visa restrictions or anything for U.S. citizens to come here. Is the American Samoan language the same as the country Samoa? Yes. Yeah, it's, now, myself not being fluent, I'm sure there are, I would guess there are, maybe idioms or whatever that might be different between the two Samoas. But as far as I know, again, everybody correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, the language is exactly the same between the two Samoas. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Hi there. I'm your biggest fan over here in live chat. That is so fun. Thank you. Let's see. Are there any retirees from the mainland there? I was thinking about retiring in Hawaii, but I would not mind spending a year in American Samoa. Yeah, there are definitely people here who are retirees. Nate and I have talked often about, we don't know how long we're going to be here. We don't have any plans on leaving yet, but whatever happens, we've definitely talked about the idea of retiring here because we love it here so much, and it seems like a great place to retire. Let's see. Okay, 49ers we trust. No difference in language, just government. So there you go. Let's see. Is English the primary language spoken in public?
Yes.
Yes and no. It's the primary language that we encounter because everybody speaks to us in English, but I mean, you hear Samoan everywhere, and like when Nate worked for ASG for the local government here, a lot of the meetings would be in Samoan. So no, I wouldn't say that English is the primary language here, but it's definitely like you can you can totally get away with just speaking English. Although it's nice, we've tried to at least learn some phrases. Hello, goodbye, thank you, please, excuse me, all of that. Let's see. Hope you and your family are okay during this crazy time. Yes, we are. We're great here. That's what I keep telling everybody as people ask when we're going to move back to the mainland, and we don't have any plans on moving back to the mainland because every time we turn on the news it reminds us why we moved here. And so while we miss our family and friends and the places that we loved, we are perfectly happy being here for now. Okay, Jim asks, what will your next book be about? Great question. I'll be honest, the process of writing the book and putting it together was amazing and awesome, and I loved it. The publishing process has been much more stressful, and I'm going to need a nice little break before I get into that. I learned a lot of good lessons, though, so I'm sure it would be easier next time. I do have some other book ideas in mind, but we're going to wait a little bit before I dive into another book. All right, Green December says, thanks for all the videos. We were due to move last year, but you know, COVID, just impatiently waiting for the borders to open. Have you or your kids experienced any negativity being Paulani? Great question. And I'm so sorry that you guys didn't get to come last year. I know people have been stuck there, people have been stuck here. Would you like a drink?
Yeah.
Woo! All right, cool. I just saw a picture of Nate's dad and stepmom holding, sent us a screenshot of them holding their phone up with the ebook of Explore American Samoa. And Nate's, oh, the physical, whoa, oh my gosh, okay, they just got the physical book. I always forget that Amazon can ship like overnight or like in a few hours there in the States, which I still can't wrap my head around, but that is so crazy and so cool. I keep thinking like shipping is going to take weeks, but that's awesome. So guys, if you ordered the physical paperback book today, oh man, you could have it so soon. I ordered the paperback books and I won't get them for a few weeks. So you guys are going to have them before me, but that's okay. Oh, that's so awesome. I love to see that. That's so exciting to me. Okay, wait, going back to the question, have we experienced any negativity being Palangi? Overall, the answer is no. We have had the most amazing experience here, which is definitely a big part of what's keeping us here. We love it here. We love the people. We love the culture. It, like by far, most people have made us feel so welcome and made us feel like we're just family here. Excuse me. There have been mostly the kids at school. You know, they're elementary school. It's that age where, you know, there are bullies no matter where you are. But our kids do look different. They sound different, and in a lot of cases, and in some cases, they act differently. And so, so they stand out, and most of the time we've gotten positive response, but there have been a few instances at school where there's been some bullying. There's this phrase here, it's halangi toy, and I guess it's a negative thing to say to somebody, but the kids have gotten bad and just a little bit, nothing serious, nothing that has worried us about sending the kids to school or anything. Okay, let's see. How's that sweet sailboat coming along? It is nice and sweet. We are loving it. We've been working on it a lot. I was saying before that not this week, but I think the following week, we're going to come out with an update on the boat. Our video will be an update on the boat, and I'm working on the video right now. It's coming along. We're not moved on yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, let's see. What are you paying for rent for that place you're living in? That's a great question. I don't feel, okay, I'm going to be really honest. I don't feel at liberty to share that. I would want to ask our landlord first if they were okay with us sharing that information. But again, like I said, um, connect with us on social media, and I would be very, very happy to give you an estimate of how much you could expect to pay for a rental here. Let's see. So when are you guys moving out to the Sailboat? Great question. We're waiting for some things to be shipped here, so it's all a matter of when it gets here. Like I was saying, we've got a lot of stuff a lot of technology and devices that have to be charged. And so we need more power on the boat before we can really move on to there. So that's the big thing we're waiting for. Let's see. Love the fact that your family loves it here. It's not perfect, but it's laid back enough to just enjoy life and experience how slow time is here versus the mainland. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Amsamfam, could you make another unusual video? Oh, an umu video. Okay, that was a typo. Yes, I was just thinking about that this morning, that we have not done a follow-up umu. So we're going to have to get to that. Thank you for the reminder. Video idea, camping in American Samoa. That's a fun idea. We have not done hardly any camping since we got here, but that would be a fun video. Let's see, looks like you guys grew up LDS. Are you still active in the church? Dave Bennett asked. Yes, absolutely we are. Currently we go to the MIW ward here on the west side. Once we move out to the boat, we'll be on the east side, so we'll be going to the international ward over there. But let's see, Sean Pataya, I got bullied when I was a kid in school when I was over there, but not anymore. Good. Yeah, it seems like it was more at the beginning when the kids were first starting in school. Not nearly so much anymore, the bullying at school. Congratulations, Melinda. I am from India. Yes, thank you. I know we always love to see your comments too. Thank you.
Can I be 51?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, okay. Kip is here, and he is wanting to say hi. Can you say hi, Skip?
Hi. What's the first question?
Yeah, does anybody have a question for Kip? Let's see, Lava SMI. No worries, I do typos on these things, on everything I do all the time. So Kip, why don't, oh, Marie says hi.
Right. Hi.
Why don't you tell them, oh, how old are you?
7.
7. Are you looking forward to going on the boat?
Yeah.
Do you like living in American Samoa?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about school?
Well, because there's all the friends I have there,
All the friends?
and how many times I did go to school and how many times I did stay off school.
All the days you get to go to school and all the days you get to take off from school?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's amazing. It's like every day, every week I get a day off.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
All right, what's your favorite class in school? Like, what's your favorite subject? Math, writing, reading? Science. Awesome. Let's see.
It's not like science like explosions and experiments. It's not like that kind of science.
Just learning science?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, what's your favorite thing to do here in American Samoa?
I like to do the ones.
Oh, the fun runs. So SVW, South Pacific Water Sports, does some fun runs. Usually about every month or every couple of months. And Kip is so awesome and so tough in those runs. And he always is up for coming with me for those runs.
I love him.
Yeah. Let's see, Kip, you do some very brave things on your adventures. Do you ever get nervous?
I don't remember a time getting nervous.
You don't remember a time getting nervous?
So maybe.
You're just really brave, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool. Let's see. Can you speak some Samoan?
Yeah. Pussy means cat.
Yep, that's right.
Tama means boy.
Yeah,
Tena means girl.
yeah.
Teen
How do you say mom?
Tine.
Tina?
Tina means mom.
Yeah. Can you count to 10?
Tasi dua tolu fa lima ono fitu falu ivas fulu.
Nice job, bud. All right. EJ says, I like explosions too, Kip.
Explosions.
Yeah, like in science.
Yeah. I also like it.
Let's see. How are you dealing with the mosquitoes at night, Mr. Kip?
Well, I just forget about them.
Yeah.
And if I usually see like certain movies, I'm just still in the night.
You're just scared if you watch a scary movie, not
Yeah.
from mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. One more question. Have you caught any coconut crabs yet, Kip?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do with it? Just let it go free?
Play with it or like let it go free.
Very cool. All right, can you say tofa soy fua?
So far so free.
Soy fua. All right. Oh, I'm gonna get off my knee there. Come here, Holden's here too.
What's up, sup? What is up?
All right, can you say hi to everybody, Holden?
Molo.
Very good. All right, anybody have any questions here for Holden? Let's see. How's the school?
Well, I'm actually homeschooling.
So a couple months ago, we did pull Holden out. He was having some troubles in school, but it was more due to his ADHD, and so we decided to pull him home and do a little homeschooling for a little bit until we could work out some resources for him through the school. So hopefully we're going to be back at school next year. All
And by
right.
the way, Victor, I don't really like fish.
Oh, let's see. Where was that? Down? Victor, Malalava, what's your favorite fish, Holden? Yeah.
I don't like fish.
But you like shrimp?
Yeah. Is that type of fish?
Yeah. It's a shellfish.
Okay, well, shrimp, Victor. That's my favorite.
Holden, how do you like life there?
I like it.
Yeah? What's your favorite thing about here?
Probably.
Say something.
Probably riding my bike around.
Oh. One really nice thing about living here in American Samoa is just the safety of the island here. And so Holden got a bike for his island. Not for his island. Holden got a bike for his birthday. And as long as he's got his helmet on, he has a lot of freedom about where he gets to ride his bike because it's just such a safe, secure place. And so it's really nice for him.
Yes, Victor. Yes, Victor.
Did you like fire knife? Yes. They're still taking some lessons currently too. Let's see. Do you like it better on the island? And there's a question up here. Do you miss being back in the mainland? You could answer both of those together. You could be honest.
I mean, I don't really remember. Mainland, really.
Do you like it here on the island?
Yes, definitely.
What is one thing you miss? I know what you've been talking about
Snow.
lately. Yeah, snow. Holden really wants to go somewhere where he can see snow. How about this one? Are there any sports you like to play?
Soccer and basketball.
Yeah. Holden, what is your favorite Samoan food?
Probably
What do you love to get when we're in Utile?
PJK.
Which is rice.
Rice and barbecue chicken.
Yeah. Have you been speaking any Samoan lately?
Leai.
Leai. Good job. Leai means no in Samoan. Let's see. It's going to snow here in Kansas next week, Tuesday. Lucky, right?
I really miss snow.
I'll keep the sun, but Holden misses the snow. Awesome. All right. Brave kid, ever seen God bless you. Very cool. All right. You want to say goodbye?
I'll say goodbye by saying a joke.
Okay, yeah, Holden really wanted to say a joke for you guys. Go ahead, Holden.
Okay, I want all of you to try and answer this in the comments. Got it? Got it?
Okay, go ahead and ask the question.
Okay. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom?
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom? Do, 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 do.
I'm watching the comments, guys. Waiting for you guys to answer.
Okay, we're going to give it 10, 9. Okay, because he flies. Don't know.
No.
What? A pterodactyl?
Mm-hmm.
They're extinct. That's why you can't hear them. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and tell them the answer?
Because the P is silent.
Oh!
Oh! Michael, you got it!
Right when Holden was saying it. Nice job.
Oh.
Because your TV is too loud. Okay, say goodbye.
Bye!
All right, woo. We've got one more coming up here, and then I think we're going to go ahead and sign off. Let's go ahead and say hello, Hadley.
Hi.
All right, who's got some questions for Miss Hadley? Talofa Hadley, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Why don't you tell them answer some of the questions we've gotten so far? Like, how do you like school?
It's good. I'm enjoying it.
Keep in mind, Hadley is almost 13, and so we don't get a lot of long answers from her. Okay, let's see. What's your favorite thing to do?
Ride my bike to
Anywhere. Riding her bike. Are you excited about the boat?
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
Being able to have my own room there.
Yeah. All right. Is she a teen? Almost. In what, 2 months?
Under 3 months.
Under 3 months. Hadley is going to be a teenager.
On June 26th.
Love your glasses.
Thank you.
Let's see. What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Yep. Let's see. Hadley, Samu's ice cream or cheat day? Oh, that's a good question.
I have to go with cheat day because there's more options at cheat day.
We love Samoa's ice cream too, but let's see. Are you into TikTok like my kids?
I'm not allowed to have it, but yes.
At what age can you drive in American Samoa?
18?
I believe it's 18, legally. Let's see. Oh, Jim. Oh, this was a question for Holden. Are there any cute Samoan girls in your school? Holden?
He likes like 15.
Oh, let's see. Hadley, what is your favorite dessert at cheat day?
The trifles.
Oh, the trifles, yes. You hear that, Tina? We love the trifles. Let's see. Oh, want to celebrate your birthday live with all of us? We'll sing happy birthday.
Sure.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, Hadley, answer. What's one thing you miss from the mainland?
The malls.
The malls?
Yeah. Like being able to shop.
Say it nice and loud.
I miss being able to like shop at all the stores at the malls.
And the food court and everything. Yeah, that's fun. All right, you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Oh, hey, wait, Hadley, here's a question for you. Hi, this is Tori. I'm 11. Oh, let's see. Hi, this is Tori. I'm 11. Were you nervous when you moved?
Yes. I didn't know what it was going to be like here. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make any friends. And yes, I was very nervous.
But how was it?
It's really good. I'm really enjoying it here. Wait, can I end with a joke also?
Sure, you got a joke?
Okay, what do you call a monkey? What do you call a monkey in a minefield?
What do you call a monkey in a minefield?
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7. Monkey blown away. Not sure. Bananas.
No? Okay. It's a baboom.
A baboom. Nervous. King gone. Mikey. Monkey kaboom. Very close. Monkeying around. That's fun. All right. Bye, Hadley. All right. I'm going to wrap it up here in about 5 minutes. Give me your last minute questions. Baboom. There you go. Oh, you have beautiful children. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Marie. A gorilla. Is there any Christian missionary work in American Samoa? I know it's a very Christian place. Yeah, we have missionaries here, and yeah, it is a very Christian place, but yeah, I think there's always room for it. Did you make a coconut crab video? No, I don't. We've seen a few coconut crabs on our hikes. I don't remember if we've shown them on our videos though. You and your family are amazing. Thank you, Saka. That is really, really sweet. So before I say goodbye, I wanted to just say, I wanted to say a really big, huge thank you to everybody. Our patrons, people who are buying our book, everybody who comments on our videos, and everybody who likes our videos, and everybody who watches our videos or interacts with us on social media. I was thinking about this morning. When we first started the YouTube channel, it was really, honestly, a way to put out information that we wish that we would have had when we first moved here, and also as a way to document our life and our experiences here in American Samoa. And we thought, oh, that'd be cool if we got, this many views or this many subscribers, but never in our wildest dreams could we have ever imagined the response that we've gotten from all of you. And when I say that it is humbling, I mean that in the most sincere way. Videos like this last one we did where we told you about why we came to American Samoa, and people have told us, you know, maybe you're not Samoan by blood, but you're, you know, this is where you guys belong, it's obvious, and people have been just beyond welcoming and beyond sweet and loving to us and supportive of us. The video where Nate was out past the breakers and couldn't get back, it was a stressful day and it was a hard video to make, and I didn't want to share it because it felt really personal, but the response that we got from all of you was just beyond unbelievable. It was so glad that Nate's okay. We're praying for you guys and we love you guys. We never could have imagined that this is what this YouTube channel would have turned into. And so I say absolutely sincerely from the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you for whatever part you play in this journey along with us, that we love the love that we feel from you guys. And so a really big, huge whaafatai tele lava to all of you. Yes, there is no fee for being kind. Absolutely. We have the things like the Patreon account set up for anybody who would like to pledge money. But like I said, we will keep making these videos no matter what, because we feel like it's information that's worth putting out, and also because the support we get from you guys is more than we could ever ask for. Let's see, a couple more questions. How long do you guys plan on staying? We don't have any plans to leave, so it's always a hard question to answer. Audience gets closer to you and you get personal with us. Lots of love and great wishes. We have really found that to be true. Love what you and your family do. Thank you. Thanks heaps to you, Melinda, Nate, Hadley, Holden, and Kip for the beautiful information and valuable videos. And you guys, when you guys write in Samoan, I don't always understand what it means, but I will ask somebody, and everything you guys say is always so kind. God bless you and your beautiful family. Thank you. From Nampa, Idaho. Yes. I am actually really originally from Nampa, and so it's always fun to see somebody from Nampa, Idaho, my little hometown. Okay. This has been so much fun. I was going to mention, we are right about 8,500 subscribers, like 8,500 and something. And so I'm here to tell you that the next time we go live will be when we are hitting 10,000, which just like when we hit 5,000, it doesn't seem like that much for YouTube because there are way bigger channels than that, but it's big for us and it's really exciting. So next time we go live will be when we're hitting 10,000 subscribers. So we're not that far away. And so keep helping us share these videos and share our channel and help us get up to 10,000 subscribers. And the sooner we do that, the sooner we'll be back on to a live video again. For now, I'm going to say tofa soifua, and next time I'll get Nate here with me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.